Alright, now you've cut this, you should have kept your top view in your locker or in your book, your notebook. And now you just need to, you're going to put this top view on here. That's a little bit more complicated, but first you're going to cut along your dotted lines of the block. Now you're going to have this, which will fit up on here. This stuff should just be crumpled up and put in the recycling near the word wall. So now I've got this, and I'm going to start to apply it to this. We've changed our geometry of our block. This was straight, and now this is curved. So if I put this right, the back axle lined up with my projection line, line it up with the middle. Well, if I do that, then keep that coming down, you can see that this one doesn't line up with the projection line. So I've got to cut this. That nice flat spot here is no longer lined up with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this at a nice place. For me, I think that for my design, that place would be right here, and it really won't interfere with the design very much at all. Just make this place just a little bit longer. So now what I'm going to do is take this little piece that I cut off, and I'm going to, so here my axle line lines up perfectly with that projection line, and I'm going to make sure that it's the sides of the thing are nice and even and all set. Then what I'm going to do is just and if this is a little bit different here, if there's a little bit of wood there, it doesn't matter as long as it's not terrible. Some people will say, well, I want all of that, so they'll cut it right here and make another gap like this. That's fine too. So what I'm going to do now, okay, I've kind of estimated that. Now I'm going to apply this to my block. I'm going to make sure that I've got it on there well, so this isn't flopping around when I cut. So now what I'm going to do is take this and line up the axle with the projection line. Alright, and then I'm going to make sure the sides are all even. And then just smooth this out. Make sure I don't have anything flapping around. If I do, I might take a little bit of this. If I have a spot that's coming up or something, I'm going to, let's say that this was coming up now, I just put a little bit of that in there and squeeze that down. Alright, just pull that up and put in your thing, and that would be good. And now you're ready to cut that out, and your axles are lined up in the front, the back and the front. And some of you are going to have to do all kinds of cutting because you have a really manipulated top with all kinds of stuff, and I can help you with that.